February 26, 2026. Mortgage rates dropped below 6% for the first time in 3.5 years. Gas was $2.98 a gallon. The job market was holding. Millions of Americans were finally starting to feel like things were turning around. 2 days later, everything changed. On February 28, the United States and Israel launched strikes on Iran. And within weeks, the financial life of the average American began to quietly unravel. At the gas pump, at the grocery store, at the bank, and at work. This is not a video about foreign policy. This is a video about your money, and what this war is doing to it right now. Let's start with what everyone's already feeling: gas prices. In the first week alone after the US attacked Iran, the national average jumped 48 cents per gallon. That might not sound dramatic, but zoom out. Before the war, $2.98 a gallon. Today, $4.11 a gallon. That's a 38% increase in just 5 weeks. In California, already above $5. Here's why this happened so fast. When the US launched Operation Epic Fury, Iran responded by blockading the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway in the Persian Gulf through which 20% of the entire world's oil supply passes. Every single day, gone, overnight, the International Energy Agency called it, and I'm quoting directly here, the greatest global energy security challenge in history. Now you might be thinking, doesn't America produce its own oil? Yes, but here's what most people don't understand. Oil is priced on a global market. When supply gets disrupted anywhere in the world, prices spike everywhere in the world, including at your local station. And diesel has gotten hit even harder, now at $5.62 a gallon. Why does that matter to you even if you drive a regular car? Because diesel powers every truck that delivers everything you buy. Every Amazon package, every grocery shipment, every product on every shelf. The pain at the pump is just the beginning. Here's the chain reaction that most people don't see coming. Higher diesel means higher shipping costs. Higher shipping costs mean higher prices on everything that gets shipped, which is basically everything. But it goes even deeper than that. 3 of the world's top 10 producers of fertilizer, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Iran, are right in the middle of this conflict zone. The price of urea fertilizer, which American farmers depend on, is already up roughly 50% since the end of February. American farmers locked in most of their fertilizer orders for this year. But those who didn't, they're already facing soaring bills. And if the war drags into May and beyond, next year's crop costs could skyrocket too. The National Corn Growers Association chief economist put it plainly: if this continues, this will be an issue for all corn growers for the 2027 crop. What does that mean for you standing in the grocery aisle? Economists at Wolf Research project food at home inflation could rise by roughly 2 percentage points in the coming months. And it's not just food. Oil is literally in your plastic bottles, your detergents, your pharmaceuticals. Amazon has already started adding a 3.5% fuel surcharge to deliveries. Airlines, United, JetBlue, have raised baggage fees. Jet fuel is up over 100% in 1 month. Every single thing in your life that moves, ships, or gets made, costs more now. Now let's talk about the one that might hurt the most, especially if you're between 25 and 40 and trying to buy your first home. 2026 was supposed to be the year. Mortgage rates were finally falling. Inventory was improving. After years of being priced out, buyers were getting back into the market. Then the war started. The 30-year fixed mortgage rate has now climbed for 5 straight weeks, from 5.98% on February 26 to 6.46% today. That's the highest level in 7 months. And it's still moving up. Here's what that actually costs you. On a $400,000 home with 20% down, at 5.98%, your monthly payment is around $1,917. At 6.46%, that's $2,170. That's $253 more every single month. Over the life of the loan, that's an extra $91,000 out of your pocket. For a war happening thousands of miles away, why are mortgage rates connected to oil prices in the Middle East? Here's the chain. Oil prices rise, inflation fears rise, bond yields rise, and mortgage rates follow those bond yields. It's a direct line from the Strait of Hormuz to your monthly payment. Senior economist at Realtor.com Joel Berner said it clearly: the war in Iran has seriously complicated the spring buying season. Many buyers will be put off by rising rates and mounting economic uncertainty. Goldman Sachs analysts say we need the 30-year rate at 6% or below for a real housing recovery. Right now, we're moving in the wrong direction. Gas, groceries, and housing. You might think that's where it stops. It doesn't. Goldman Sachs published something last week that should stop you cold. The Iran-driven oil shock is stripping 10,000 jobs per month from U.S. payrolls. Every single month, the bank now expects unemployment to climb to 4.6% by the end of 2026. Here's the context that makes that scarier. The U.S. economy added just 116,000 jobs for all of 2025, the lowest outside of a recession since 2002. We were already fragile, and now we have this. The sectors getting hit hardest? Leisure, hospitality, and retail. The exact industries where millions of 25 to 40-year-olds work. JPMorgan's chief global strategist David Kelly called the combination of job losses and surging gas prices, and I want you to hear this, a very nasty 1-2 punch to the economy. And the Federal Reserve? They're stuck. They can't cut rates to stimulate the economy, because that would make inflation worse. They can't raise rates to fight inflation, because that would crush growth further. Fed Chair Jerome Powell said it himself. Nobody knows. The economic effects could be bigger, they could be smaller. We just don't know. That uncertainty alone is enough to make businesses stop hiring, stop expanding, start cutting. Here's the bottom line. You didn't start this war. You can't stop it, but you can understand what's happening to your money and make smarter decisions because of it. In the next video, I'm going to break down exactly what you should and should not be doing with your money right now during this crisis. Protecting your savings, your job, your home. If this video gave you clarity, hit subscribe. Because this situation is changing every single week, and you need someone keeping track of it for you. I'll see you in the next one.